Welcome back to another vlog. I'm going to take you today onto a home office tour, which is going to be great. My office is not very big, it's quite small, but it works for me and it's a great environment for me to work with my clients and create content and create different stuff that I do for a living. So let's take you right into it. With just the office, the whole setup of it. So it's 95% done. Why 95? Because everything is done except for I need a proper chair. At the moment I'm just using a regular white chair. It's still quite comfy to be fair, but I need a better chair. Recently painted this wall blue, and just because everything was white and it looked a bit nah, so I wanted to add some colour and then have this great amazing kind of like dark blue, which makes the room a little bit more vibrant. And then a couple of things. So my girlfriend made this from like scaffolding board, so it's just like a bookshelf, a DIY bookshelf, and then with the brackets are just from IKEA. So and then we got a little bit, couple of my little collection here. So obviously we have I have a mini me that I got given for Christmas. I mean, what you're not gonna like. And I got a Stormtrooper as well because Star Wars, love Star Wars. Then I got a couple of things. I got the 2019 pin from Wimbledon. Sadly, we won't be going this year for obvious reasons. And then I got a couple more stuff that I just like to have from my trips to Thailand and trips to Rome. And then I got a bunch of books. Some of them are mine that I bought myself. Some of them are from courses that I've signed up, and then some of them are just from a friend that gave it to me, so I'm trying to work my way through it. So that's the shelf. Storage here, where I get to put everything. Put a hook on the side just to carry my bag. And then I got a couple of plants at the top, as well as I have a whiteboard where I usually write all my stuff. So usually when I'm doing like either intense work or I'm trying to like get some ideas out, come up with some new stuff, I usually write it all down here because it's nice. I like to see it kind of like take a step back, and I like to see everything kind of like all laid out. So I'm going to turn you around. I'm going to show you the actual place where I sit down and do some work. We're going to start with the just stand. So this was the last thing that I add up to it. So it's just like similar to the shelf. It's just a scaffolding board. It's been sanded and then oiled, and then just added some legs where I got them from Amazon, and it's perfect. It just kind of graces it up. I got the monitor at eye level, which is great. It kind of helps my neck and helps me not looking down too much. And then a few things on the shelf. I got my phone stand, so I like to have my phone kind of like a little bit away from me. I got my 13-inch MacBook Pro connected to a dongle with an HDMI cable, which obviously connects it to a 24-inch monitor that I recently got. A lot of the things are pretty new, but then so from the monitor, then we'll work our way into there where all the typing and all the actual work gets done. So I do have a Apple Magic Mouse, and then I have a Satechi keyboard, which are both great, and they work both amazing. I usually keep on my office table, I usually keep the book that I'm reading at the moment, so this is marketing. Right now, I have a watch, pen, always have coffee, and then I have this little great plant which I'm going to show you. A coffee plant, so it's one of the Arabica plants, so where all the coffee comes from. And then it's just in a kind of like in a glass jar or in a glass thing where you get to open up and you put some water in it. That is my office. I hope you enjoyed the office. It's quite small, like I said. It's not very big, but it works for me. And it just works for the work that I do. Kind of like I love having an environment which kind of like helps me and motivates me to do work. So now everything's looking great. It's set up to the way I want it. Obviously with some help of my girlfriend. And yeah, it does help. It does help me work harder. It helps me stay motivated because it's a place in my own house, but it's a complete different place. Although I don't have a door, this come in very handy. Some noise cancelling headphones. We might put a door up. I don't mind it though. So it's kind of great because it doesn't. I don't feel too like inside a very small room. But then yeah, maybe in the future, another office tour, you'll see a door. But first, I'm gonna share with you 5 facts about me. This one. So I'm originally from Venezuela, so from South America, right next to Colombia, right above Brazil. Just that is like little countries of Colombia, Venezuela, and then Brazil's here. So yeah, I'm from there, born and raised. Lived there until I was 18. And then yeah, that's where most of my family is from. Although I'm Italian as well, so I have some Italian roots, and I have like most of my dad's family is from Italy as well. So we get to go to Italy a lot, which is nice. Number 2, I lived in Thailand for 9 months in 3 different Thai families, which was an amazing experience. I went to Thailand with the Rotary, which is a great, great organization. If you know Rotary, then you know what I'm talking about. As you do in your last year of school, you do an exchange to another country, a cultural exchange, like they call it, to another city, or sorry, not another city, another country. And then yeah, you get to go there. You get to kind of stay with families, like very authentic families, and obviously you get to experience the culture firsthand. But they did everything for me in terms of like they taught me some of the language. I wasn't very good at Thai. They showed me all the different foods and kind of like what they eat in the north, in the south. And it was an amazing experience. I met some of my best friends in there, obviously Thai friends, and I have friends from all over the world, which was amazing. Like I said, an amazing experience anytime you get to travel. It's in fact number 3. I only did 6 months of uni, and that was pretty much after I got back from Thailand. So from Thailand, I went to Italy, where I lived in Italy for about another 9 months. And I was in Italy, and then in those 9 months, I did 6 months of university in public relationships. But it's a long story. That might be for another. But yeah, so I got to December, didn't go back. And then yeah, I think this leads to fact number 4. I've been living in Leeds for about 5 years now, over 5 years. So it was 5 years back in Feb. So yeah, and then yeah, the story is a funny one. So my sister was already here. I came to spend Christmas with her, and then from there, I liked her too much. Went back to Italy, picked my stuff up. 2 weeks later, I was back in Leeds looking for a job. So yeah, and then that leads us to the last fact of this video. Fact number 5. I worked in Costa for probably 18 or 19 months, just under 2 years. And it was great. That was my first ever job, just out of everything. Like, this was the first time I got a paycheck, or like I actually got some money from working myself, as I never worked before. It was the first time that I had to deal with other customers. It was the first time I had to deal with with customer service, cleaning stuff that wasn't mine, and then making coffee. I got better as the days went by. I'm still a pretty good barista. I still make coffees, and I have my own coffee machine at home. Which I might be a little bit biased. I do love just independent coffee roasters and independent coffee shops. But if there's no one of them around, I usually go to Costa instead of Starbucks. I don't like Starbucks. I learned how to build relationships within a group, and how to kind of build, how to be a team, and how to make sure we did the right thing for to get sales up, to make sure the customers were happy, and to make sure the store was clean. So yeah, so if you worked in Costa, keep it up. If you don't work in Costa, you used to. I know what it feels like. Retail is not easy. There's a lot of people that ask for a lot of stuff, which some people go a little bit over the board. If you know what I mean. They usually ask for way too much sugar or caramel. But hey, everybody likes a coffee their own way. So yeah, those were that was my home office tour. That's 5 facts about me too. I hope you enjoyed it. That's it for today, to be fair. Pretty chilled out, just a walk, and then yeah, nothing going on too much. I'm about to get on to start replying to some client comments on my little workspace. And then once they get through that, then we're gonna go for our walk. So thanks for watching another video. Please subscribe, hit that like button, share with all your friends, and then we'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.